Hi, my name is Marty Machuski, and I'd like to introduce you to my new book, Wonderful, Ancient Psalms Ever New. I'd like to do it by reading an entry from Psalm 3. The Psalms tell stories. I lay down and slept. I woke again, for the Lord sustained me. That's verse 5 from Psalm 3. The Psalms are filled with stories and prayers to use in your everyday life. Today's psalm tells the story of a time when King David was sad and crying out to God for help. You can pray this psalm when you are sad and afraid too. David's son Absalom had turned against him. Each day he stood at the city gate, turning the people against King David. He invited an army of men to join his mission. Imagine how David must have felt at war with his own son. But it was in this moment that David remembered God's promise to him. I have been with you wherever you went and have cut off all your enemies from before you. That's from 2 Samuel 7, verse 9. So that night while David was having trouble falling asleep, he trusted God's promise and prayed. He then fell asleep in peace, free from all fear. The next day, David's army won the battle against Absalom. Like David, you face battles too. Perhaps you are tempted to do something wrong. Maybe somebody is being mean to you. Or someone you love might be sick. Whatever your battle, when we are trying to get to sleep, our problems can seem even bigger. When that happens, you can, like David, remember God's promises and ask for His help. Where have you seen His help in the past? Consider asking your parents this question as well. Then, pray along with David. You, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory and the lifter of my head. That's from Psalm 3, verse 3. God promises to be with you. He is a shield about you and the lifter of your head. He will sustain you. And on the opposite side, there's a picture of David sleeping with the army at war above him. David fell asleep because he trusted God. And so can you. In the midst of your trouble, trust God and find rest. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little bit about Psalm 3. Get a copy of my book, Wonderful, Ancient Psalms Ever New, and it will teach you all about the prayers that some of the great saints of old prayed to God. Some of the great praise when they were happy, and some of the most heartfelt laments when they were sad. I hope you enjoy it.